reward or punish Democrats in November for all of this. Joining me is Congressman Jim Moran of Virginia and the Politico's Jim Vanda High. Congressman Moran, I don't know whether it used to be the members of Congress would get a little card when they went home on break and say, here's what was accomplished this year. How do you do that in the face of the spill, in the face of the lousy economy?
I don't know. You know, we really aren't getting talking points from the White House, but there's a lot to talk about. This may be the most successful last 6 months in American presidential history. I can't think of a time that we have accomplished as much as we have. And in fact, you know, in the last 6 months, more jobs were created than Bush was able to generate in 8 years, Chris. People don't understand that. The economy has recovered.
But you got about 41,000 civilian jobs in May. Is that a good number?
Well, you know, we had a lot of Census Bureau employees, granted. But the fact is, the economy has come back from the brink. And a lot of that is because of presidential leadership. It is the economic stimulus that pumped money into the economy. It worked. Healthcare reform, that's transformational. And it was an enormous legislative victory when you figure that the Republican Party has decided they're going to vote against everything. Anything that he offers, they're going to vote no. And yet he got that through. In the House, we got the energy bill through. I think we're probably going to get an energy bill. And now we've gotten Wall Street reform. Those are enormous legislative victories. Now, you know, I know that people think it's not enough somehow because President Obama doesn't get on the stump and rah-rah, but he's kind of an understated guy. I think there's a lot of reasons for that. But the fact is he's shown a whole lot of results. And then when you look at foreign policy, I know we're in you know, an intractable situation in Afghanistan, but the reality is the reputation of the United States around the world has improved immeasurably. He's going to the G20 summit. They're all going to listen to him. They take him seriously, which was not the case in the last 8 years with President Bush. We're getting out of Iraq, and we're going to figure out what to do with Afghanistan, too, even though it's perhaps one of the most difficult foreign policy conundrums that any president has.